Welcome to the Market Square here at Geelong. Welcome back to our second segment of Geelong Newsbeat. Rawlo's got the Geelong Racing Cup in hand, the one that was won by the Fuzz in 2007. Who's going to win it in 2008? You stay with Geelong Newsbeat and you'll find out. But today, it's the launch of the Geelong Cup and Fashions at Market Square in our great city of Geelong. The launch of the Geelong Racing Carnival, in particular the Geelong Cup, took place here at Market Square today. Joining me is a very proud president of the Geelong Racing Club, Mr. Michael Jennings. How are you, Michael?
Well, Graham, very well indeed, and very excited about the Geelong Cup for the year 2008.
And in a couple of weeks' time, that will be in the hands of some very proud people.
It's a great pity we have to give it away. Petsock, of course, being our major sponsor this year, always delighted when we do give it away. But yes, some lucky person or trainer owners are going to receive this beautiful cup.
Last year it was the owners of the Fuzz, and they were absolutely over the moon after that win. Of course, it got them entry into the Melbourne Cup. And it's great interest of that the history of the Geelong Cup has really set a standard in the Melbourne Cup.
It has. The first Geelong Cup was run in 1872, won by a horse called Flying Scud. But major cups have been run in Geelong well before that, right back in the 1840s. And thoroughbred racing in Australia really did start in Geelong. And once upon a time, this cup was worth more than the Melbourne Cup.
There you go. So hit your heart outs in Melbourne. We set the pace down here in our great city of Geelong. A great day planned, and we heard that the good news that most of the corporate sponsorship positions already sold out.
Yes, the corporates have embraced this big time. It was big last year, it was big the year before, but it's bigger this year, and it just seems to keep growing. We're very, very pleased.
But it's also a very great day, a family day, really. It develops a great family day atmosphere out at our wonderful Geelong Racecourse.
It certainly does, and it is a great day out for families. There's plenty of room out there. One of the big features of the racecourse is that it has massive amounts of lawn on either side of the grandstand areas, and there's plenty of room there for everybody.
And we'll be racing on the traditional grass track.
We raced yesterday on the grass with the Breesage Gold Cup, which was the curtain raiser for the back on the grass season. And yes, the Geelong Cup will be run on the main track, not the thorough track.
Michael, it's been a difficult year with equine influenza, but and water, etc. But the Geelong Racing Club been to the forefront and holding many more meetings out there.
Graham, as I said at the annual general meeting, I was telling the members last time it was inability to race due to droughts and all sorts of other things, diseases. Now our unique problem is we have a race meeting nearly every week. We are the most raced racing club in the state of Victoria, and I'd nearly say the country, but I think Queensland, there's one club up there does a little bit more than us, but just.
A proud president of the Geelong Racing Club at the launch of the Geelong Cup Carnival, and as it says, frock, rock and giddy up Geelong Cup, because here we come. The launch of the Geelong Cup, and what a wonderful day it'll be. Wednesday the 22nd of October. Joining me is a man who's, well, he knows more about horses than I certainly know about them, and that's Mr. John Dunn. How are you, John?
Very well. Thanks for asking, Rawlo. And it's been a great day here at the launch.
Yes, it certainly has. Very colourful launch.
Great launch for the 2008 Petstock Geelong Cup. Of course, we had the Councillor Bruce Harwood, the Mayor, officially launched this year's Cup. He was joined on stage by our co-ambassadors, the Channel 9 personalities, both Billy Brownless and Lauren Phillips. And then we're all treated to a wonderful fashion parade as a preempt to the spring fashions. I'm sure they caught your eye, Rawlo.
They certainly did, John. All the ladies particularly. I don't know about the bloke.
No, I was very interested in what the ladies will be wearing, and of course what all our wives and girlfriends will be donning for Cup Day.
But yes, it'll be a colourful day, and the one thing I like to emphasise about Geelong Cup Day is it is a family day, isn't it?
Very much so. You see the families get there early and they spread out on those lawns out the front of the grandstands, and if it was a day as similar to last year, 21 degrees on a cloud in the sky, we'll be very happy indeed.
So I remember last year Rawlo went home with quite a little bit of sunburn after a day in the crowds of the Geelong Cup. A fortnight before the Cup now, John, what's the lead up?
Yeah, look, the lead up is, fortunately, Rawlo, most of the work is done. I'm pleased to say that all the marquees, or pretty well most all the marquees in corporate areas are booked out, and it's a matter of now just waiting for Cup Day to dawn. As I said, a beautiful day weather-wise. We've got everything in place for what should be a superb 2008 Petstock Geelong Cup.
And you, together with wonderful staff, have put a lot of planning and organisation into this, eh?
Very much so. Our club CEO, Paul Carroll, and his staff, his various host of managers, including our track manager, Matty Mayer, have worked tirelessly to ensure that that turf track, will be in pristine condition in 2 weeks' time for the Cup.
And of course, one of our colourful characters of Geelong, Mr. Paparazzi himself, Darren Lyons, is back in town for the Cup.
He is, and I spoke to Mr. Lyons a couple of days ago, and he assured us that he'll be up in the Gargan Stand luncheon as one of our guests on Cup Day.
Well, we've got Darren and I got a bit of a challenge on us to see who can wear the brightest outfit. I don't think I could ever outdo his hairstyle. No,
I was going to say, Rollo, your hair compared to Darren's on the day, who knows what he'll turn up in.
Now, our lead-up viewers, we're going to be joining John and some of the racing staff out at the Geelong Racing Club. What time does pre-Cup training start of a day for the horses and the trainers?
Yeah, some of the Cup hopefuls, though, should be on the course early in the morning from about 5:30 onwards. So it'd be nice to see the cameraman from Channel 31 out there at 5:30 in the morning doing track work.
Yes, Mr. Guest Media himself. No offending him. He can wear blinkers.
I'm told he needs them.
Now, one of the special horses we're looking at is a beautiful grey. Always loved greys, like the Great Gun Sin, Bauer. And I understand Simon O'Donnell, one of our ex-Australian cricketers, now very big time in the world of horse racing, has recently brought a big interest in this horse.
He has. Simon O'Donnell and their syndication, along with Terry Anderson. And I was at a function with Terry a couple of weeks ago, and he suggested that one of Bauer's main missions is the Petstock Geelong Cup. In fact, it will probably be Bauer's first start in Australia will be in the Cup, which will be great to see.
And acceptances, when do you think we'll know final acceptances for the Cup?
We'll know around about lunchtime on the Monday prior to the Cup who'll be taking part in this year's Petstock Geelong Cup.
And of course, the Geelong Cup itself is only one race on that day. It's a big event. It's a whole day of racing.
It's a great day's racing. We have the Char Gold Classic for the 3-year-old colts looking to get a start in the Victoria Derby, along with that dual choice plate. Some of the best sprinters in Australia, indeed Victoria, will assemble for the dual choice plate. Of course, named after one of the greatest mares we've ever seen trained here at Geelong.
Most certainly, and one of the rooms out at the Geelong Racing Club is aptly named the Dual Choice Room.
Yes, we have the Dual Choice Public Bar.
And isn't it great, Lauren Phillips making her first appearance at a Geelong Cup? That surprised me a little, but it is great to see that she's really buzzing to get out there.
Oh, won't she add a lot of glamour to Cup Day? Lauren Phillips, of course, we all see her on Channel 9 and probably more so in the social pages as the partner of Gary. But she's an emerging talent in her own right. We did a Cup tour with her and Billy a couple of weeks ago. We toured the Andrew Love Centre and, of course, the Children's Ward of the hospital. And just the time that both Billy and Lauren gave to patients, the looks on the patients' faces, we'll never forget that. They devoted 2 or 3 hours of their time, free of charge, to take the Cup around to those people that probably need a bit of a bunk up.
A man who will look sartorially elegant as well as busy on Geelong Cup Day, Mr. John Dunn. A great launch here at Market Square, and we wish you and the Geelong Racing Club a wonderful carnival. And viewers, stay with us on Geelong Newsbeat, because next week we're going to be out there bright and early, looking at track work, looking at the preparation that goes in to maybe training a Geelong Cup winner. If you tune into Geelong Newsbeat, we may give you some inside information, because the following week we'll be out at the Geelong Cup itself, looking at the fashions on the field, looking at all the personalities and talking to a lot of people, because it is a major day here in Geelong. Thanks to John Dunn. Have a great carnival.
Thank you, Willow.